Hi, I'm Sam. I joined 6th Tuition in 2025. So before joining 6th Tuition, I scored a B4 in physics, pure physics for my prelims. Then after joining, I eventually got an A2 in O-levels. For me, honestly, I couldn't really grasp the topics enough, especially the Sec 4 topics, which I found to be quite challenging. For instance, there was magnetism, then there was also electromagnetism, and then at first, light was also a very challenging topic for me before Jan taught me like the easier way to do it. So it's more of that I couldn't really get a grasp of the topics, which made it very hard for me, and because of that, I actually scored quite bad in WA2 and prelims also. Because other than that, I also didn't find about the proper studying techniques, as in how to approach these topics in a way that makes it easier for me to study them. Honestly, when it comes to being skeptical or doubtful, I did not have any of those feelings before joining, because honestly, right, when I got a B4 for physics, it was quite alarming, and I was actually quite frustrated with like the B4 in prelims, so I was scrambling like myself to find any way to improve my physics. Especially when I saw the line where you said you helped some people jump from F9 to A2 or A1 in O-levels, right? That was actually very convincing for me, and it really persuaded me because I was really trying to find a way to help my physics. So I just straight up like wanted to join your classes. Another reason is also because some of my friends, because he also wanted to study with your classes, so I thought that it's good if we go together. I think the best thing about Jan's classes is that Jan, like, you explain the topics, especially the hard ones, the hard physics topics like magnetism or light or electricity, in a way that's like more condensed than the typical school teacher. And you also explain in ways that use important keywords, which actually makes it more simple and easier to understand. And I think how I benefited from that is that I could get a rough idea of all the important stuff and important ideas that I needed to write, especially when it comes to keywords in exams. Another thing was that when I wrote down all the things, it also made me like memorize better also. Yeah.